Hey everybody, Crystal Anderson. I just wanted to jump on really fast and share something with you. So if you live in the state of Oregon, if you live in the United States, and you are in the middle of a child custody battle with your ex-spouse, there is serious issues, you guys. So I've had my son for almost 1 year, and I've been waiting for the case to close because it is an interstate transfer case. And I just want to show you what I got today. So this here is exactly from the Oregon Department of Justice. Child support payments are to be mailed to 14506 Salem, Oregon 97309. And it's addressed to me, and it says that I owe $649.23 in arrears support to my ex, who was my son's dad. We were never married, and he never had custody of my son. And so this is totally bogus, you guys. This is total bullshit. And then, so as soon as I checked my mail, not only did I get that, but then I also got another piece of paper from the Oregon Child Support Department, you guys. And so this is huge. Look at this. Now they're telling me that in reciprocation of my son living here in the state of Oregon, if I want to continue to receive services from the state, that I have to file for child support here in Oregon for my son, even though I have already signed a piece of paper that states that it is a danger for my son if they go after him for child support. Not only that, but this man has collected $19,000 from me over the last 8 years. Not only has he gotten my tax returns, not only has he gotten, money that was automatically withdrawn and garnished out of my paychecks when I was working, it's just been nuts. And the whole state of Indiana and the state of Oregon are both involved in this corruption, you guys, and they're covering it up. And it's so ridiculous. I've already told them, I have my son. I claimed him on my taxes this year. He is my child. You are not going to go after his father for support because the man won't pay anyways. He's a deadbeat, lowlife piece of shit who molested my son. And now the state of Oregon saying, well, in order for you to continue getting the services that you get from us, you have to file for child support. Oregon, no, I do not have to file for child support in regards to my son for the simple fact that he was truly abused. And it is more of a danger to go after his father for support than it's worth. If you guys want to go after him, go arrest him. Quit fucking around. Quit playing these goddamn games and go do your job. Go get off your ass, get out of your chair, get out of your office with your fucking mask on, and go press charges on him. His name is Darren Jewell. He lives in Georgetown, Indiana. His mother and his entire family were part of this corruption. They were part of the abuse. They forced my son into his room numerous times and isolated him. They caused him to have self-injurious behaviors. They caused him to have mental health issues. They caused him to have an IEP at school, you guys, that I was never made aware of. I was isolated and alienated from my son for 8 years. Every year I filed paperwork, you guys, except one. I never stopped fighting. I always filed complaints with every single entity I could find. So if you are a parent who is struggling right now, I highly suggest you start filing complaints with your local DOJ, your commissioners, your senators, your governors who support child abuse and child advocacy. Never stop sending the letters and complaints, you guys, because it does not stop. And until you actually know your rights and what you stand for and what is best for yourself and your child, this will not end. And so I hope you understand, state of Oregon, that I am not going to be filing for child support for my son here in the state of Oregon. And I legally do not have to, and I will not be. That is a waste of my time and a waste of my energy and a waste of your energy. This man owed thousands of dollars before. He still owes me thousands of dollars now, and I've written off thousands in the past. This man is worthless. He will not pay 1 red cent, you guys. And my other son's dad owes me over $10,000 in child support. Do you think I'm getting all that? No, absolutely not. If I was, I wouldn't be in the fucked up predicament I'm in now. And so that's what I'm saying. All of you parents out there who pay child support, who have child support cases, really look at that paperwork, see what the hell is going on, because I guarantee you it's not all it's cracked up to be. If you don't have your current child support documents, I highly recommend that you request them multiple times. So you need to be doing that over the course of a couple year period. Request them multiple times, because each person who prepares your records is a different person than the person who covered up the corruption. And so each time a new person prepares it, you're going to get different documentation than you did the last time. And so that is the only thing that has helped my case. And if you are a parent who's being victimized by our system because you are disabled, because you and your children are, homeschooling, because you work in healthcare, because you're a doctor, because you're a nurse, it doesn't matter, you guys. You have rights and you need to learn how to use them. All this freaking protesting that is going on here in the United States, I fully support. However, I do not support the riots, you guys. I do not support the burning shit down. This is okay. We stand together, we stand united, we educate, we inform, and we protest peacefully. So if you are burning shit down, please stop. I do not support this, and the National Guard will be called in to take you out. And this is not going to be fun. And so if you live in those areas, please highly encourage and educate people to stop doing those things, you guys. Big pharmacies right now are expecting you and waiting for you to be hooked on the next narcotic. They're waiting for you to go to the medicine cabinet and get those pills and take them, because America's cabinets are filled with pharmaceuticals right now. And drug addiction is a huge problem here in America and all over the world. And so most of our doctors, most of our nurses, lawyers, famous celebrities and public figures do drugs, and they do not have any respect, any morals, any ethics for our families that they are actually giving care to, or they are writing these prescriptions for. So if you have a house full of pharmaceuticals and you are elderly or you are disabled or whatever it is, I highly suggest that you go through your cabinets right now and get rid of any unused medication that you are not taking. Take it to your local Walgreens, to your local CVS, to your local cop shop, whatever. They all have locations in every state and every country for disposal of medications. Please do not flush them down the toilet. That is only going to make our water worse. And when it comes to our air quality, you guys, we really need to work on that. I know recently I was traveling in regards to business. That investor deal was a bust. However, I do have some other people that I'm talking with, and I'm talking with some other doctors, trying to get them on board. I'm talking with some journalists and some other people in the media, trying to navigate that as well and get our stories told. So if you are involved in civil rights issues, discrimination, disability rights, civil rights issues, legal issues with your children, Department of Human Services, or Child Protective Services, please reach out to me. My name is Crystal Anderson. I am on Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And so what I do is civil law consulting. I am not an attorney, you guys. I do not provide legal advice. However, I am the step before your attorney. I can educate you about what your civil rights are, what your constitutional rights are, what in general steps and directions you should be taking before you get an attorney. And so if you are not educated, please understand that this is crucial right now all across America, and we are trying to provide 5 to 6 advocates in every state across the United States so we can have safe homes, we can have nationwide support, and we will do call to actions for any families that are in need. If you are in need, please private message me your need. We will not be giving donations as far as money for things that are needed. If you are in need of rent, if you are in need of housing, if you are in need of food, if you are in need of clothing, those types of things, we will help navigate that for you. But the majority of the advocacy foundations that I work with do not hand out cash, you guys. And so if you are requesting cash, please understand that is not something our advocacy specializes in. We specialize in providing necessities and needs and resources for you to navigate hard times. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any. Thanks guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like and share this video. Thanks everybody. Have a good night. I'm gonna head out. I'm super tired.